Big Bo again. This is the mud tractor. SEARS Suburban Mudder. You see, there has been some changes to it. There's a new seat and a hitch, and we'll get to that in a minute. But I wanted to show is what I was going to do in my last videos when I did the steering upgrade and rebuild. I put a new pivot bolt in it. It's 5/8 thick by I think 6 inches long. I don't know the real length of it. But I double nutted on that side, and I know this plate right here has actually got threads in it. I put a new tube in this tire. I still haven't bought the hom joints yet. I fixed the guard in the back. It didn't come off as much. I took the original belt guard and just welded some pieces up in there so it hold. Put a new seat on it because the old one, you'll see here in a second, was just trashed. These are usually about $50 Tractor Supply. They had them on clearance for 20 bucks. This was the only one left, so I went over and grabbed it. Here's the 3-point hitch. I did actually fix the 3-point. This was on the ST16. We'll get to a minute what this is. That's my attachment I made. I extended it probably about 3 inches, 2 or 3 inches. You see, I did it before, and I had to cut it and extend more of it. So what I did to it now is I shimmed these till they wouldn't wobble no more. I put spacers down there and a washer on each side, so they don't swing back and forth as much as they used to. They would swing over and hit the tire. If you've seen my video of a homemade 3-point hitch for the gray mudder, I think I deleted it off my channel, but if y'all have seen it before, this is the bar that I made for him, tank. The original one was only like this. It was this bar, came out and it came up, and then it hooked into that square. What I did is the SEARS, they have a smaller opening right there. I put a 1/4 inch tab out, 2 1/4 inch pieces of metal welded together, just welded them on. This is for the cultivator that I used to have that I built. I took this adjustment rod that has all the holes in it, welded it on each side, welded it all the way around as much as I could. Put a gusset down in the middle of it, had the bar come out, have 2 1/4 inch pieces of steel going down with a big bolt going into it for the chain to hook up in. You can still use the ball if you have to. I do gotta get some more bolts for them. I'm thinking about getting nylon nuts for this hitch or drill a hole through it. But what I'm gonna do while I'm starting to film this video, I'm gonna reinforce this. I'm gonna make a gusset through there and maybe a gusset like this. I know I'm gonna do these for sure because it was twisting. So you see it's thin wall, and it's probably about half 1/4 inch. It's half the size 1/4 inch because this is 1/4 inch where my fingernail goes. That's how much 1/4 inch is. So it's just thin wall. So here's my gusset. It's a little while I welded the gusset so it wouldn't bend down, but I forgot about the bottom where I extended it back, so I'm gonna have to make another one and make this one. But I know today I'm gonna make this one so we don't come back and forth anymore. That's really everything that's happened to the SEARS. Just fixed the tire. Fixed the tire earlier today. It's holding up. I put a new tube in it. The other one's fine. Needs a valve stem put into it. The clutch needs to be a little bit more fixed. Let's just say that. I'm thinking about putting steering joints on the clutch so that it don't rattle up and down, and just bolt them in the holes. Nothing's changed with the motor yet. I'm thinking about a snorkel, but I don't know if I am or if I even need one. I'm really thinking about putting a stack on it because I got an old tractor stack from Tractor Supply. I thought about running it out and running it up. But front end's fixed all the way now. Yeah, still got to take that PTO lever off for the white one. The white Suburban 12, I just buffered and polished it. And still got to fix that oil leak in it. The little yellow, the really rare Craftsman Rider 853C, I have its carburetor apart inside. I have to buy a new carb kit for it because the needle seat went bad, and so did the float bowl gasket. It's in that bag. So I'm gonna put one in that. This Model 23, haven't messed with it at all. I found a coil for it. I'm about to order it when I get my allowance next week. Carburetor, I actually found out it had a brand new carb kit put into it. The Model 23, because it's tore the carb apart and there's new gaskets and new everything in it. So that'd be fine. All that I need for it's a coil, and that's it. I got the side plate and everything for it. This one, still need more weight in the front end. I'm thinking when I build the bumper, I've already got the pipe, I just haven't had it brought over here yet. I got an old bus chair out of a school bus. We have one down in our field at our farm, and I found it laying around in the weeds. I asked Papa if I can have it, and he said yeah, he'll bring it over one day. So I'm going to use that. I'm probably going to make a bumper for it. And probably like a sort of a rack up here. I have a bumper come up, but have a little rack space to where if I had to pull something heavy, I can put cinder blocks in there. But we'll see y'all in a minute because I'm going to try to fix that hitch. Well, I reinforced it. I did do both. I did do the upper and bottom. I did not want to go and make another brace like that. I thought it would look weird. So I just found 2 pieces of angle iron, went straight up on each side, cut them at the angles right down here, and then welded them into each other, and then weld them on that side, weld them right there, weld them right there, and I think I'm probably going to weld them in there, but probably not. It looks fine to me. I welded these on the insides of them. You see the penetration that went through it. I welded them right there too, so I don't think it's going to move anywhere. This is actually thick, so this ain't gonna move. If this does move, I'll just get a piece of flat 1/4 inch steel and just run straight out on top of it, and run straight out on the bottom of it, and just coat it all 1/4 inch. That's the 3-point. You all saw in my other video of the 12, the white one. It's got a new 3-point, so I'm gonna have to make another one of these. Bars come out, Tractor Supply, I gotta buy 2 of those. Then I gotta go back to my papa's house, get that chart, and bend out them pieces of rod again. Either I'm gonna bend them out, or I'm probably just gonna go and get 1/2 inch or 3/8 rod and run up, and then just cut it, and then just have a 9-degree angle right there, and just weld it together. That way it'll all be fine. It's just because them I had to grind all around it because the rebar has these little grooves in it, as you can see. But got to get me a Citilink. Found one on eBay, $15. Might buy it. It's not froze. As you can see, it looks pretty good. I'll pull it over here and show you a demonstration of it lifting my roller tiller. Here's my Statesman roller tiller with a 6.5 clone on it, or Predator engine. And this thing probably weighs about 150 pounds or more, because it's got 50-pound weight bar in the front. It picks it up no problem. It's off the ground about 1 foot. But that bar does not bend at all. So that's what it looks like. Works pretty good though. I just wanted to mention in this video, there will be more on this wheel horse. I know I've said it past videos. There are some things that have changed about this. There's going to be headlights. just like those halogens that are on that one, but they're not going to be metal. They're going to be the brand new plastic ones you buy at Tractor Supply, but they got glass. They're glass headlights. They just got plastic backs on them. There's going to be headlights, and there's going to be taillights. I know these C81s just came out with reflectors, but I've been waiting for a while for Tractor Supply to refill their stock, because they've only got one light that goes on this side that I need. I wanted to buy both of them at the same time, so I'm going to buy two backlights. They're going to be, if you want Tractor Supply, they're not the ones that have like little circles in them. They're just the regular ones. They're a big oval. So it'll be one on each side. There's going to be, I've got one light for this side. It was going to go on tank for a PTO, or for see where the hitch is and stuff at night, but I never ride him at night anyway. Let me show you all what it is. The light. I still gotta put my welder and stuff up. Okay, let's try this again, because my other video got deleted, or part of this video. This is the light I'm going to use. These are $15 Tractor Supply. One day I went, I think it was last week, I went and bought out 6 volt on accident. Brought it home, blew it, so I had to take it back. And these are just right next to each other, 6 and 12 volt. It wasn't marked good, so I'm going to put these on somewhere in this area. I'm going to use that little light push out for this thing. Little button right there. Just push that little tab out and put these on each side. These just like the Simplicities, they're the same size. They just have a flat back on them. See, I've already got my connectors put on there. This is the hot. This one's going to be the black one. It's just going to be grounded to that. So I did get a regulator in for this thing. It is charging its battery now. I'm going to fire it up and let you all see it. And then sometime when it gets starting hot again, like hot for a really long time, like a week or two, I'm going to tear it apart and go sit out here in the yard, work my ass off and paint it. So let's see it charge. See that meter working? It was only half throttle. It was already at 10. So it's charging its battery pretty good. Because I boosted this thing off because it had a completely dead battery on it. And plugged the rectifier back up into it because I didn't want to take a chance of blowing it. Run it around for 30 minutes, came back, had a fully charged battery, and it fired right back up. What else I did do this weekend is I filled this thing completely up with gas. It is right at the lid. I filled the Simplicity completely up. I filled the mud mower completely up. I filled tank halfway up, and I filled the little yellow tractor all the way up. And the white tractor has about 3/4 of a tank of fuel because I ran it around for a while. But this one's charging its battery. This is the new rectifier. This is the black one. The other one was just pure aluminum, which is pure chrome. This one has a chrome finish right here with a black, everything else is painted black, but it's CNC cut off right here. This is the correct one for C181 Kohlers, which is 8 horse. That's it for this one right now. Simplicity, just need to put a battery in it and clean it off, and then we'll smother the yard with it. ST16, don't know yet. But I will be buying the carb kit for the yellow one over there underneath the tarp. The white one's going to come apart again. Put gaskets in it probably. ST16, I'm probably just going to buy a carb kit for it. And that'll be it for it. Well, please comment, rate, and subscribe for more tractor madness. There will be more updates on all these tractors. Probably the next one will be, I don't know yet. I usually just jump back and forth, but see y'all later.